What's up, guys? Steve here with Scotch and Things. Hey, I wanted to give you like an EDC update on this Microtech D.O.C that I got from Dave. Got it from him when we went there at the end of January on our golfing trip, and I carried this thing a bunch, and I still carry this thing a bunch. I freaking love this knife. Cool piece of like history, right? I wish they would do it again. You got the giant, massive, Anthony, you can tell Strider's influence, right? It's based off of an SMF, right? And then Tony or Anthony, he's got some flair, would you say? Because his stuff, then you get this big swooping kind of belly and these giant, thumb studs that work great. I can reverse flick it, I can thumb flick it. You can use the flipper. If anybody ever wanted a Strider on bearings, track down one of these. Anybody wanted a Strider with a flipper, track down one of these. I know a huge complaint just watching other guys' videos is the pocket clip. Kind of goofy, but it goes in and out of pocket for me really well. I don't, I feel it a little bit right here. This will catch me in this position, but I'm usually here with this knife. And then the way my hand goes, that goes right in my palm, and I can squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and I don't feel that. So honestly, yeah, is the pocket clip the greatest? No. Is it the worst? No. My biggest concern is it's just kind of sticks out, so you got to be careful around vehicles. Ask me how I know. Microtech's infamous grip tape. Just a badass piece of history. What did I say? This one's from 2013. It's an LMAX. I freaking love this thing. They put a compound grind on there. My biggest gripe, I've been carrying it, like I said, I've carried it a bunch. It's getting gritty, and I have to have some sort of goofy tool to disassemble this thing and take it apart. So that is my biggest gripe right now, is I'm gonna have to track down one of these Microtech tools to disassemble this knife so I can clean it. And it's nothing bad. I'm not rushing to do it right now, but I can tell since I've been carrying it, it's gotten grittier. So yeah, proprietary hardware, kind of goofy. And I know they make them, and I think you can even buy them from Microtech on their site, or people have had them, and whatever. It is what it is, cool backspacer. It is just a cool knife. The flipper tab works great. See how it's kind of going back, and it's not sharp, so it's got some jimping on it there. So it always goes, and I like myself a choil, and it just with that flipper tab, you just get locked in with this thing. Absolutely love it, because it's something so familiar to me in, its SMF look, but it's also something completely different for me, and I really like that. So this is one that's going to stick around. I've actually looked for the SNG version, and if they're in great condition. And then there's custom versions where this was just like a production one. Then you can get the custom ones that are demanding crazy money. So, yeah, I think it's a cool piece of history, a very cool collaboration, and a really cool knife that really works well for me. And like the pocket clip isn't a deal breaker. It's a workaround for me because it is such a cool knife. So there you go. The D.O.C, Death on Contact. I think that's what it stands for, Death on Contact. But I thank Dave. Like I said when I showed you guys this knife, he pulled this thing out of his pocket when he picked us up from the airport, and I was just like, I gotta have that. I got, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. So yeah, I thank Dave for letting this go, and I think we've both been that way. Like, I saw this and I was like, he was like, this is something I had and I didn't know. I'm like, I'll take it, give it to me, give it to me. You know, I think he was the same way on those heaters. He was like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. You know, when a knife speaks to you, a knife just kind of speaks to you. So definitely cool knife. Just gonna have to get the stupid tool for it. So yeah, guys, if you're worried about, you know, if you've always wanted a strider on bearings, find yourself one of those. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.